Hello. Before I start my speech, I would like to introduce myself first. My name is Kim Tae-wan. Just call me as Kevin. I'm 15 years old. I have 4 people in my family: my dad, my mom, my younger sister, and me. My father, especially my father, is working at corporation, public corporation. His job is related with water and dams. So I learned lots of environmental things from my dad. So now I would like to tell you how to save water. Before I start my topic, I will tell you one suggestion, one sentence. If we don't have any food, we can't live more than 20 days. But we can't live more than 3 days without water. So I can say that water is the most important thing in creature's life. So now I would like to tell you 3 ways to protect water from pollution. The first way is to legislate about protecting illegal discharging of wastewater. Korea is a country in which water is scarce. So we need to stop wasting water. Lots of environmental pollution is caused by liquid water. In my opinion, if the governments watch the factories, it will be better. And they have to make more water treatment plants. If they don't, the reason why they don't use water treatment plants is it costs lots and there aren't much. So, and there is one more solution. We need to make their cost less than before. Of course, it will be better than do illegal things. So, if you want to protect water, you need to legislate law about watches factories. But if it is a little bit hard, I have an idea, but this is a little bit difficult too. If you are really good at studying, why don't you study about make dirty water into pure water? Did you know that Gyeongnam province inhabitants use Nakdong River? As you know, Nakdong is one of the longest river in Korea. But they said Nakdong River is dirty, so they use Nam River, which is located in Jeonju. However, in Europe, there is a river named Danube. That is one of the longest river in Europe. But actually, it is much dirtier than Nakdong River or Nam River. So, but they purify them into pure water. Now it is much purer than Nam River or Nakdong River. So, if you are really good at studying, why don't you learn skill from Europe? If you learn the skill from Europe, we can overcome the lack of water. So, if you didn't decide your dream, I would like to tell you, why don't you study about that? And, however, there is one more serious problem. It is spraying agricultural chemicals. When you spray agricultural chemicals, it leaves chemicals in the ground, but we can make them to be normal again. Actually, it is just a little problem. However, haven't you heard about how agricultural chemicals are bad? As I told you, water can be normal again. But if the rain comes in, it flows the ground. It will be acid too, and water can spread really easily. If water flows to lake or sea will be acid too. Do you want to drink acid water? So if you don't want to drink acid water, you should not use agricultural chemicals. And also, you can use organic chemicals. Actually, we can make garlic to be agricultural chemicals. It is not chemical, but it is such as agricultural chemicals. So if you use that, we can overcome the agricultural chemicals. Before I finish my speech, I will tell you one expression. Do you know Yuri Gagarin? What is his occupation? As you know, he's the astronaut who went lunar the first. Do you know what he said first at the space? He said water is blue. The reason why he said that is water contains 70% in the ground. So I can say that water contains a lot. But Mori Momoro, who is also astronaut from Japan, said water's color is changing. The reason why he said that is water is getting pollution. So if the water will be pollution again, we can't live at here. We can't live at this earth. So if you want to protect water, follow my rule. And thank you for listening.